See, we've got appearing. I have no idea.
Yeah, it could literally be. This is, I think, the most exciting part. The tournament right now is like seeing these new players show up and figuring out like,
So, pick your favorites now. The next match that we're going to be seeing is going to be Flying Car versus SaberWaver. What do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer someone flying a car around? Or actually, no, it's not even someone flying a car around. It is the car itself. It's just a car that's flying.
it's like,
or just someone waving a saber violently.
I think
or
flying
halfway.
car is a reference to that one.
Yeah,
it's Beat Saber.
Now, I don't actually... I've never seen it myself properly. I just know it exists because I think it is Gilo who was adamant that it existed. Nobody else knew about it, and I think he spent a solid few hours looking for a certain video of said Easter egg to show it to us. So
I've never actually seen it myself.
I've seen it once, just never in game. So I feel like I know who he's supporting on the flying car thing anyway. A few people pointing it out. We'll have to see. Lightning McQueen. I feel like eventually, if the flying cars came back, it would just get modded to be Lightning McQueen, wouldn't it? People would just mod it. You'd have Lightning McQueen, Hot Wheels. It would all be a good laugh. Okay. I'm just gonna get both multi-streams up and then see where they turn up eventually. Because I'm not fully sure which one they're actually going to end up with.
Well, it looks like one of the streams has gone live.
Oh, there we go. We have gone to that one. Cool.
Ooh.
Oh, we've been given picks and bans before the match. Let's go. Okay, we'll have to... I'm waiting for the main stream. There we go.
It is. Alright, so it looks like we have two bands coming in. Psycho Stronger and the Magician both banned.
We've flipped up two of the maps that we had before. We've gone the other way. We now have Fallen, Terra Iron, and South Chimera.
Alright, cool. Fallen, that's the cooling map.
I want a tiebreaker. I want a tiebreaker.
Yeah, Sound Chimera is a great map. So I'm curious to see if we actually will see that on stream.
Do we have another floor camera? I think we have another floor camera. God damn it. We do! Oh, actually this one might be an accuracy one, but... Magician did not map the Magician, which was played by not Magician, unfortunately, so... Oh, and we're just waiting on... we're waiting on the flying car. I mean, the flying car is an Easter egg, so we do have to give it some time, you know?
Yeah, we have to fill in the code first. And...
Eventually they'll spawn in, but until that point... It's just a waiting game. Unless there's a trigger to the flying car Easter egg, that's the real question. Oh, I mean, to be honest, by this point, I think everyone in the Beat Saber community is probably the same person. There's only ever one person in a tournament. Let's be honest. Those players, just put them on. I mean, why do you think Sarek can just win every match? Clearly, he is both players and he is throwing on one side. This is how it goes.
Okay, so
Ooh,
the next stream just they look the same.
They both have the same. Wait, oh no! Did they get given a config for Camera Plus as well?
No, this is the same. This is the same person.
Oh. They did. They got given a Camera Plus config. Oh, okay. So if anybody wanted to take the FOV thing and try and use that to find out who is who, unlucky. Unlucky is all I can say. You'll understand when we do actually get to the stream. You'll see that. You might see the corner of it. I'm not really sure because we do use 4x3 resolution, but yep, there you can see it. You can see it in the corner. It's identical. It's the same thing. Oh.
For a second, I thought it was the same stream, just delayed.
Okay, well, when the left stream first went live, they did do... Wait. Oh, they were both putting their hands in the same way for a second. When the first stream went live, they both had their hands in the same area, and they were both looking at the same place.
All right, Fallen, first map of the second match of today.
Oh,
As
they've already worked out the flying car as a Steam VR user.
Ooh.
We have progress.
That's such a little thing can give it away. A little noise, the little Steam VR noise is all you need.
What the hell is going on the right side? What? Do we know anyone that uses those colors per chance? Or is this a bait? That's the question.
It has to be a bait, but it's very definitely...
It's working.
Yeah.
Wait, are those Kirito swords? I think they might be. Okay, we have the anime protagonist. SaberWaver is the anime protagonist. They are living up to their name. Or the antagonist, we don't actually know yet.
Alright, we're heading into the map. Little explanation what the map is. A very wide tech map from Cooling. Cooling maps generally love to just go horizontal, do kinds of angles, 90-degree notes and whatnot. So we're seeing a lot of tech patterns in this map.
Whoever it is on the left just jamming out a bit. Flying car having some fun. Oh, both players right now still holding full combo. You have a 96.35 on the left side of Flying Car, and on the right with SaberWaver, they are a 95.9.
Alright. Getting into the tougher section now. So this is a very wide horizontal part. Forcing either arm to go to both sides of the map. Definitely showing the act prowess here is Flying Car, sitting safely at 0.3 above the other player.
Yeah, but saying that, SaberWaver is picking up bit by bit. I don't really know. I feel like they've become more comfy with the mapping style as it's gone on. Because, I mean, a lot of it is very samey in terms of, you know, you get used to hitting those the window stacks, the wrist well, not resets, but the rolls in a lot of the longer patterns. So I don't really know. Both players though. Oh, as I'm about to say it, SaberWaver picking up a miss there, dropping him down even more in a second one. Oh. Putting him down to a 94.8, nowhere near the Flying Car on the left side.
And picking up a final miss on those windows, horizontal windows.
Picking up a white stream apparently as well, Twitch being funky again.
Ooh. Alright, and that wraps up song number 1. Victory going to Flying Car.
Okay. SaberWaver committing seppuku at the end of that. Taking the L like a champ. Not wanting to go down. Don't allow that. Yeah, I think a lot of players are definitely very confident with their votes on this one. And I can see it, but I can also not see it. I don't know.
Yeah, I see what people are coming from, and I kind of agree, but like...
I kind of agree, but I kind of don't.
Yeah. Could still be being...
Like, some of the swings look similar. Some of the scores, not as much. I don't really know. We'll find out, though, as this goes on. I don't know whether this is going to be a reset or anything. Bonk, bonk. I'm hearing bonking. I'm hearing Steam VR from SaberWaver as well, I believe.
I think
we've got a couple of Steam VR users there. Oh, that only furthers their confirmation.
Isn't that the... Wait. I feel like I'm hearing the Oculus menu.
Is Oculus the bonk bonk?
No. Oculus is like this weird oh noise in the background, right? From what I understand.
But that's just that's just generic noise. I don't know.
True. Maybe. I feel like left. I feel like flying car is an Oculus user, and the right is a Steam VR user.
Yeah.
That's my assumption.
I'm just hearing the bonk, bonk, bonk.
I'm definitely hearing some form of Oculus menu on the stream, so that's my guess.
Left put his sabers down like Rift S controllers. Is this how far we're going now? We're seeing how they put their sabers down. Oh god. One thing you do have to keep in mind with things like that, though, saber tailors and the controller config in-game. Because, I mean, there are some very whack configs out there that people use, so it can look like anything, really. Gotta keep this in mind. I at least know of a couple people that use values that high on their index controllers that they genuinely have to use saber tailor because they can't use it on the in-game options, so...
Alright, so no replay was given, so we are heading into the next map, which is Terra IO. Already seen before, so... Very mixed style type map. Some bursts, even some left-handed streams thrown in. And dot notes. Even some inverted dot streams that might throw you off.
Okay, getting through the build-up. The wide sections begin. Through the build-up. Oh, one miss coming out on SaberWaver, going down to a 95.5. 95.5? Just the 95. Don't know where my brain's going today. Meanwhile, on the other side, flying car.
With a 96.
96.6. Oh! Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are very confident to say who flying car is. I think just those streams alone have definitely given a slight hint, to say the least. Ooh, that's a burst and a half. These sections are getting very volatile, is the best way I can describe some of these.
Yeah.
A lot of it is just going very, very, very wide, and also very techy at that. It's not easy to read, so... I mean, it feels like these players are definitely both on the techier side, which, I mean, sort of confirms the left side a bit more. And the right side, I'd definitely say it gives some, like... I don't really know what the word is. Evidence, that's it. To everyone's guesses so far. Oh, showing off those shiny red swords there.
Alright.
I guess it's more ruby, I don't know.
Flying car 6.2, and on the right we have SaberWaver on 95.2, a whole percentage difference with only one miss. Definitely showing off flying car's accuracy maps like this. I mean, we should keep in mind that these players don't know who they're playing against either. They have no idea.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that after this. I'm not actually sure. During the picks and bans, are they doing it through text chat? Or are they doing it...
I think they are constant.
Oh! The picks and bans were done prior! Oh! Christ. Text coordinating. That is something else.
That's crazy.
This really is something unique. You gotta give it to him. This is
left-handed streams. Players hitting those just fine.
Still no misses on flying car's side. SaberWaver currently sat on that 95.3. Flying car on that 96.35. Just above an entire percent above him. Oh. off dropping slightly on some of these, just sacrificing that act to make sure that you don't miss. Oh, but it didn't work on one of those, playing them slightly too diagonally and missing a stack. Saying that, SaberWaver has also picked up a miss, so it is still looking very, very comfortable for Flying Car here.
Yeah, Flying Car on a comfortable 96.07. And SaberWaver on a 95.12. That's still a 1% difference, rounded about. And considering we're heading into the final minute here, it's going to be quite tough for SaberWaver to come back here. Something drastic would have to happen to Flying Car. Like, oh!
Oh, something drastic happened! No! It does! Right, now that has put them down slightly to that 95.4, which is still lower, even with only... What? Okay, that's insane, to be fair. 6 misses compared to the 2 from SaberWaver, yet still over 2% higher. 2.2, 0.3 almost now. Right.
Oh, I'm missing the final block as well. I was not going to talk anymore after that because I felt talking like that probably wasn't a good idea.
I think SaberWaver is just taking their time to appreciate the swords one last time. They haven't been killed, they have been taken out of SAR. They found the logout button just in a one-way ticket. This is so sad. And that, I believe, actually, there's still resets available, if I'm not mistaken, so... I presume that'll be a replay? I don't really know.
There's still a replay available for both of these players.
I mean, see, the thing is as well here, in a normal tournament, you have a lot of sportsmanship that goes on. You'll have, like, if someone gets a really good score, they'll start asking, like, how many misses, stuff like that. People start trying to gauge how well they think they might be able to snipe someone. Except right now, I hear it. I hear the sound in the background. I hear the boom, boom, boom. It's teasing me. But anyway, right now, the players can't communicate with each other saying how many misses they had or anything like that. So, it means that even if they do a reset, they're going in blind. They don't know how well the other player actually did. Because for all SaberWaver knows, that like score on the left, that score could very easily just be a FC, for all they know. But in reality, it was a 6-miss, so we'll be seeing. No replay coming in, so that is going to be the match going to Flying Car.
Why'd you get no replay already?
I read in the. No,
that's from the first round. So the second round is actually being called for a replay by SaberWaver.
Oh. Ah! My brain. There is a replay.
So I'm
gonna leave anything replay related to you. No, I can't mess it up.
Alright. So we're seeing this map again. SaberWaver calling a replay. So we've seen how strong Flying Car's accuracy is, and considering Flying Car actually had a lag spike, we might still be able to see a 96 coming from them. But SaberWaver might be able to outshine in accuracy, full combo weight potentially, and hit back hard if Flying Car doesn't perform optimally here.
We'll have to see. Okay, going for round 2. Oh, unless, oh, there we go. Christ. For me, SaberWaver's stream is like massively behind. It keeps getting lag spikes for whatever reason.
So we can also determine the stream quality depending on whether who's streaming or not.
Are they streaming in 1080 at 60 FPS? Are they streaming in 4K? Are they streaming in 480p?
Oh,
it's that, I guess, unacceptable.
Something just fell over my room. Give me a second.
Bracket can be found on Beat Saber, by the way. Oh, there we go. Someone posted in the chat. Currently, that replay going, that Ak is dropping massively through that section. Definitely more on the techie side and harder to Ak a bit, but dropping from at 96 already. Currently, Flying Car on that 96.4. Almost the same performance as last time, but still significantly better than SaberWaver's. Ooh. Both players making it through that, well, that first part of the build-up, coming into the second. Both fine, and this is where we're starting to get into the sliders. Now, these are the dangerous ones that we saw before. If you don't appreciate the changing speeds of these, it does not go well for you. Neither player hitting the bombs as well, at least, so that's definitely a good thing. Coming into the next part of the song, though, we're getting back into those stacks. Yet again, one of the more risky sections, but
Yeah, both
I think
players.
it was around here where SaberWaver missed last time.
No, I think
remember.
SaberWaver already booked a miss early on the first second.
Yeah, but I feel like this was one of the parts where they picked up a second one. I don't know where they picked up the second one. They picked it up somewhere, and I can't tell where. Currently a 96.3 on Flying Car's side, and on SaberWaver they're at a 95.7.
Yeah, it's about a quick math 0.7% difference. Just quite a large accuracy.
It's gonna take a lot from SaberWaver to be able to pull this back. Ooh.
Oh, and a
Yeah,
miss from Flying Car.
Oh, halfway through the song. I mean, at least it's a decent time, but the only issue is that because that's in the slower section, that's where you'd want to be acting more. And that's where you'd be getting more points from it, because you have that ×8 multiplier, but if you miss there, you don't have that multiplier, so that can definitely cost you quite a few points. And when matches can get, like, ultra close, then that's when it counts. Currently, though, it does not seem to be going that way. Even with that FC, the AK is nowhere near. Still that 0.4 difference. Oh, I'm just impressed by how wide the map is and the fact that they're still going. Flying Car not missing on that section there either.
Definitely amazing performance coming from both. Flying Car with the insane accuracy and SaberWaver with the consistency right now.
I imagine if one of these players has switched headset for this tournament.
Like
I feel like this is the ultimate mix-up.
Who has a different headset laying around? Not many people do.
Quite a lot of people by this point. Because a lot of people moving... Oh, another miss there. But quite a lot of people moving from CV1 and Vive, etc. up to, you know, Quest 2, Quest 1, Rift S, Index, especially. Definitely a lot of people that have moved up at least, so...
Yeah, and most people tend to actually own two headsets, one specifically for a Beat Saber at this point, and the other for, like,
anything else.
Full body tracking in VR chat. Alright, heading into the final section here. Currently, 2 misses from Flying Car. Oh, and a miss coming in from SaberWaver.
Just losing that FC. Oh, they're clearly frustrated with that.
The victory will go to Flying Car.
95.3 something as well, though, but the victory definitely going to Flying Car there.
Alright.
Oh.
Absolute insane gameplay though, but the win will go to Flying Car with a 2-0. And And if you're still playing along with everyone else at home, you can, of course, write down the players' names and make your guesses on who's who. Saw some strong guesses in this one. Well, definitely 100% knowing who is who, even referring to their names as their actual names and not their character names, stage names. Right, and we will be seeing the next match after this, which will be a blue block left versus 3 wide wall.